Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I'm your host. I am Tim. I'm not joined by anyone today, but I'm very excited. I'm super pumped for this one. We got Brigit versus Anna. Anna just had her debut earlier this season. Didn't make it out of that one with a win, but she's going up against Brigit, who has had wins on the record, had some really fun wins and great matches across the board. Always comes with a good attitude, fun to play. But I will say this. Everyone seems a little sleepy. I think we all worked today. I think we're all a little exhausted, but we're going to have a good time. I'm pumped. Let's get into it, starting with the promos.
Hey, what's up? It's Brigit. I work today. I'm really sleepy. I'm ready to go. Woo!
Oh no. Oh. Okay. Hey, it's Anna. I also work today. I'm still in my scrubs and kids suck. But we're here. If I win today, I get IHOP, so high stakes today because I really want pancakes. But yeah, no, I feel like this is gonna be a fun time. I'm excited. Are you excited?
If you lose, no IHOP. I go to IHOP alone.
Great, sounds good.
Anna, I will take you to IHOP if you lose. Nick is just a big old meanie. Me and Maggie will fly over there, but we'll take you to IHOP. Strong, independent woman. You don't need Nick to take you to IHOP. Anyway, let's get into it, starting with round number one. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Ladies, any questions as we get into the first round? Okay, I was on autopilot there. I don't even remember what I just said. But your first question is coming in the category of Marvel. Your question is, in X-Men, which mutant does Rogue meet in a bar towards the beginning of the film? Bars. Remind me of my youth. Like 3-4 years old. You would climb across them. So much fun. That was a really Nick thing for me to say. I just felt like I channeled Nick Tuig there with that joke. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it felt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brigit, let's go to you.
I wish I knew.
And Anna.
I also wish I knew. I put like Lizardo because I don't know. Sounds mutanty.
That is incorrect. Though that is a cool ass name. We were looking for Wolverine. So
that tracks.
Your next question is in the category of American Spies. Your question is, who has played Jack Ryan the most amount of times in an American Spies film? This is one of those classic who has played Jack Ryan the most times questions. Going back.
That's exactly the question.
All the way to the beginning of time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Anna, we're going to start with you.
I feel like Matt Damon would play that character, but
And Brigit.
I also said Matt Damon.
Interesting. Both incorrect, though. He is in American Spies. The answer is Harrison Ford.
Oh! I bet my parents are disappointed I didn't know that.
Your next question is in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, it is revealed that who owned Aragog the spider as a pet while they were a student at Hogwarts? I don't like spiders. Not to quote this film, but I don't like them. Small, big, doesn't matter. Not a fan. This movie upset me as a child. 5,
I
4,
love
Courtney
spiders, I
doesn't like
named
them either.
1. Pens down. Bridget, we're gonna go to you.
Hagrid.
And Anna.
I also said Hagrid.
Hagrid is correct. So both players on the board. It is 1-1. Your next question is in the category of horror icons. In which Halloween film does the daughter of Laurie Strode die? I'm out of Captain Morgan, so I'm upset. So I'm drinking Bacardi. It's not great. It's fine. It's fine. Normally, when the store is out of Captain Morgan, I purchase Admiral Nelson's. But didn't have that either. So what are you going to do? 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is the first repeat for Anna. Your question again. In which Halloween film does the daughter of Laurie Strode die? Yeah, I recently made quite a large purchase. I bought a refrigerator.
Whoa.
I'm sure I talked about it before. It is in my basement just for beverages. And it might be the best decision I've ever made in my life.
You gotta have that second fridge.
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
It's life changing.
I will say I do miss drink table, which not a lot of people understand, but we had a table in our garage that just had drinks on it. I do kind of miss drink table. I kind of
But then they get like warm.
It sure did. And when it got cold, they did explode. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
I don't think I'm right, but I said Revenge of Michael Myers.
And Bridget.
I said Halloween 4 feels right in the middle.
Halloween Kills is the answer. Halloween Kills. So both are incorrect. But we are going to move on to the next question. Still with a tie game. Your category is Pixar. And the question is, in Toy Story 2, what is the full name of the store owned by Al?
Oh.
This movie, aces. Oh,
It is. And
chef's
it's been too long since I've seen it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Bridget, let's go to you.
I said Al's Toy Superstore, and I have a feeling it's wrong.
And Anna.
I feel like it was like Al's Discount something, but I don't know.
Both are close. We're looking for Al's Toy Barn. Al's
I knew
Toy
that barn was in the title. I knew it.
All right, guys, your next question is in the category of Star Wars. Your question is, who directed Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker? Everyone's favorite in the franchise. I remember when this movie came out, I got a message from one Cody Newberry in which he said, "Hey, why do you like this movie?" And I said, "What do you mean? It's great, Cody. You love it too." And he said, "Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry." 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
George Lucas.
And that's a good guess. And Bridget.
I didn't write anything down. My mind went completely blank. And I'm going to be so mad because I know who it is.
We're looking for J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams. All right, guys, your next question is in the category of mixed bag. What could it be? Your question is, in Captain America Civil War, after learning about the Sokovia Accords, Steve travels to London to attend what kind of event? My dog just ran down the stairs, looked me dead in the eye, and then ran away. I think it was a threat. I don't have any proof of that, but I'm feeling threatened, personally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Bridget.
Funeral for Peggy.
And Anna.
I said a gala. I have no idea.
Funeral for Peggy is correct. So Brigit takes the lead 2-1. Your next question is in the category of DreamWorks animation. And your question is, which DreamWorks animated film features the songs Better Place, It Takes Two, and Brozone's Back? I really want to sing one of these songs specifically, but I can't. I tested this on Maggie, and she looked at me dead in the eyes and said, "Who fucking cares?" And I said, "Nick would care, Maggie. Nick would care." 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
I literally forgot a line in Y, but I said Boss Baby. I have no idea.
And Brigit.
Minions Rise of Gru.
We were looking for Trolls Band Together. Trolls.
I haven't seen that one yet. This
right,
is
guys,
going to ruin the tour.
Oh, that made me very happy. Thank you for that. Was that
Are you
Brigit?
going to complete it?
Screen. That was Brigit. Was that? I wasn't looking at the screen. Okay, that was very funny. Anyway, your next
You're not going to finish it?
is in the category of Star Trek. What tour? Yeah, Star Trek
World Tour.
is the next one. Star Trek. Name one of the 2 characters that travel to the surface of Kronos with Kirk to apprehend John Harrison in Star Trek Into Darkness. Or if you're Maggie, you're going to name 7 characters and get all of them wrong. Oh, wow. Harsh words from the macaw. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. She also just called Bucky Buckle. So there you go, Nick. Let's go to Brigit.
This was really exciting because I love this movie. Spock and Uhura are both of them.
And Anna.
I knew Spock had to be at least one of them.
Spock is correct, and Uhura is correct. So both will gain the point, 3-2. And we are at the final question of this round. The question is in the category of Worlds of DC. And your question is, in which Worlds of DC film does the Flash stop Captain Boomerang from completing a robbery? I also just noticed a typo in my document. I can't quite say that Nick would be disappointed in me about that one. There are often typos because he types like this. You ever see Bruce Almighty? That's how he types. I have no proof of that. That's just my assumption. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Anna, we're going to you.
I really blinked on everything Superman. I have no freaking idea.
And Brigit.
I said The Flash?
Both are incorrect. We were looking for
Yep.
Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. All right. So at the end of round number 1, Brigit is in the lead by 1, 3-2. We are going to get into the wheel round. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com, which I totally made. You are each going to get a spin at the wheel. If you like what you spin the first time, you keep it, or you can choose to spin again, but you must keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check down the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. Ladies, any questions before we get into round 2? Okay. And I'm going to go get that wheel that I totally made. All right, here's that wheel. I totally found it. It got lost, but we're here. Guys, the categories today on the wheel are YA, Worlds of DC, Pixar, Wizarding World, Horror Icons, Sci-Fi Icons, Epic Adventures, and DreamWorks Animation. Brigit, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Anna?
I'll spin first.
Okay, this is going to be the spin for Brigit. And it lands on DreamWorks Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right. Brigit, as I scroll to your questions in DreamWorks Animation, are you ready?
Heck yeah.
All right, your first question. In which DreamWorks animated film does the main character sign a contract that makes him see what life would be like without his family and friends?
That would be Shrek 4.
That is incorrect.
Fine.
And a
Oh.
chance for a 2-point steal.
With Shrek Forever After.
Shrek Forever After is correct. We do need the name of the movie.
Yeah.
So sorry, Brigit, but
That's all right. It was
that's
technically correct, but also
That-
not.
that's a heartbreaker. Brigit, your next question. Ryan Reynolds voices Guy in the Croods franchise. In what other DreamWorks character?
Oh. Let's go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Turbo, B, Sherman, C, Jack Frost, or D, Metro Man.
A, Turbo.
That is correct for 1 point.
Let's go.
Terrible fucking movie. Brigit, your next question.
It really is a terrible movie.
Yeah.
In Madagascar, the penguins are trying to escape the Central Park Zoo and make their way to what continent?
I feel like I know the answer, but I'm going to go multiple choice just because I'm a little unsure.
All right, your options are A, Africa, B, Antarctica, C, Australia, or D, Europe.
B, Antarctica.
That is correct for 1 point.
I knew that was the answer, but I was like, there might be a curveball. They might have wanted to go somewhere else. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Same. Your next question. In Kung Fu Panda 4, the chameleon wants what kind of object that Po is in possession of?
Let's go multiple choice. I have not seen this movie.
All right, your options are A, scroll, B, chalice, C, sword, or D, staff.
D, staff.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
All right, and your final question in the category of DreamWorks. What kind of animal is Vincent, the character voiced by Nick Nolte in Over the Hedge?
Oh, I forgot about those movies. Let's go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, raccoon, B, bear, C, turtle, or D, porcupine.
Vincent. Bear?
That is correct. For
Oh, sick.
1 point.
The
So,
last
Bridget,
time I watched that movie, I was 7 years old in the IKEA play place.
so Bridget gets her total up to 7, but with the steal, 2-point steal, Anna's at 4. So we are going to bring back the wheel and Mr. Tuig. This is going to be the spin for Anna.
Remember when you said Lizardo?
Shut up.
Lands on the wizard.
I was a big fan of Lizardo, by the way.
I like the mutant threw me off because then I
It's
think
just funny because she knows one mutant and it's Wolverine, but she guessed
No, no.
Lizardo.
no. When I think mutant, I think like reptilian.
Are you taking Wizarding World?
What do you think?
I think no. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. No.
So if you land on the other thing that's on here,
I know. I will be very upset. But
you're
like,
dead in the water.
great. Thanks so much for that.
I'm just saying.
I know.
You hit the round 1 question. I think you're better at this than you think you are.
You've got
And
this,
even if
Anna.
you go multiple choice on all 5 of them, you would have the lead.
This is true.
Dude, I don't know. I really don't think I know these well, but like, yeah, we could go for it. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Go for it. Trust yourself. You got this.
Okay.
All right. So that sounds like we're taking it, even though it doesn't. Anna, your questions in the Wizarding World. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Your first question. In which Wizarding World film does Draco Malfoy turn into a ferret?
Ferret? Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the Sorcerer's Stone, B, the Order of the Phoenix, C, the Prisoner of Azkaban, or D, the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, no idea. I'm gonna go with B.
I'm sorry, one more time.
B as in boy.
That is incorrect. Brigit, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, the Sorcerer's Stone, B, the Order of the Phoenix, C, the Prisoner of Azkaban, or D, the Goblet of Fire?
D, Goblet of Fire.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Anna, your next question. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, who does Harry run into on his way to Hagrid's hut after taking the liquid luck?
Okay, I get a repeat of the question.
Yes,
And
you
kind
can.
of caught
Your
up.
question again. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, who does Harry run into on his way to Hagrid's hut after taking the liquid luck? Just both hands up, though, Anna.
I feel like I know this. But I don't, multiple choice.
Okay, your options are A, Ron, B, Professor Snape, C, Ginny, or D, Professor Slughorn.
I'm between D, Professor Slughorn.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. In Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Newt first sees Mary Lou Barebone giving a speech in front of what kind of building?
General answer?
Yeah. What kind of building?
I don't know if I should choose. I think it's a bank. A bank.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yay.
I didn't know if you meant like tall. Like I'm like no. Like, anyway, your next question. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, what type of event is taking place at the Burrow that gets interrupted by the news that the minister is dead?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, funeral, B, birthday party, C, wedding, or D, Quidditch match.
Wedding.
That is
Wedding.
correct for 1 point. And a tie game. And your final question in this category, Anna. Who directed Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Mike Newell, B, David Yates, C, Chris Columbus, or D, Alfonso Cuarón.
All great names. Let's go with C.
C is incorrect. Brigit, chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Mike Newell, B, David Yates, C, Chris Columbus, or D, Alfonso Cuarón?
Is it B?
It is B. David Yates is the correct answer.
That was a total guess.
At the end of that round, both stole for the same amount of points. Look at that. So it is 9-8, a wash of a round, as they say. But 1 point game, 9-8. Anna, if you would have spun again, you would have hit Wizarding World, so don't feel bad.
Right.
And we're going to get into round number 3. It's the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to give you a category. You're going to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you lose those points. We will play it until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions from the players? Okay. Your first category you can bet points on is Criminal Underworld. Let's get bets, starting with Brigit.
0.
Okay, and Anna.
Stats only.
All right, stats only. Your question is, which Criminal Underworld franchise has had the same director for every film in its franchise? I'm going to Pizza Ranch tomorrow. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
It's for a work outing. Taking my crew out to get pizza. Not only pizza, though, but pizza buffet, which is pretty intense.
Is it
5,
free?
4. I mean, I'm paying for it. 2,
Oh,
1.
well then
And
not.
it's free for my crew, but like not my wallet. Let's go to Brigit
What a fantastic question. I don't know.
and Anna.
John Wick. I think that's criminal.
Yeah, and that's the correct answer. John Wick is the correct answer.
You can
But
be smart.
That's cool.
we are gonna move on to the next question, which is in the category of epic adventures. Let's get back starting with Anna
2.
and Brigit.
I bet 0. And I'm
All right,
probably going to regret that, and it's okay.
All right, here's your question in epic adventures. When they first meet in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Jack Sparrow throws sand and pulls out what kind of weapon, causing Will to say that he cheated?
I need to watch these movies again. I haven't watched them since I was in like middle school.
I also have not watched them since the year of our Lord and Savior 2020. When
I was not in middle school in that year, but yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Brigit, who bet 0.
A dagger?
No. And Anna.
I also said a dagger. I don't know.
Unfortunately, incorrect. The answer we're looking for was a gun. A gun.
Oh, yeah. I really do
so-
need to rewatch these movies.
So Brigit maintains her lead 9-6. Your next category is DC. Let's get back, starting with Brigit
0.
and Anna.
Same.
All right, your question in the category of DC. In the Superman series, Clark Kent works at a place that sells what kind of product?
Oh my word.
Yep, I thought that would be the reaction.
It's one of those things of like, if I'd known the question.
Yep. I love and hate my job as the host, even when I'm not writing the questions, but even more when I'm writing them. 5,
That's
4,
fair.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
I said computers.
That is incorrect. And Brigit.
Newspapers.
Newspapers is correct, but no points gained or lost. 9-6 is still the score. Your next category is the worlds of DC. All right, let's get bets starting with Brigit.
0.
All right, and Anna.
Playing the long game. 2.
All right, here's the situation. If Anna hits this, we move on to the final question. If she misses, the game goes to Brigit. Your question in Worlds of DC is, in Wonder Woman, what kind of instrument does the character Charlie play? I know how to play instruments.
I don't.
Say which ones, because that would give the players some options. But 5, 4, 3.
Read the question.
Okay, your question again. In Wonder Woman, what kind of instrument does the character Charlie play? Probably write that down, otherwise I will forget. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brigit, we're going to you.
A guitar?
And Anna.
A piano.
Piano is the correct answer. So Anna hits it, making it a 1-point game yet again. 8-9. 1 category remaining.
Yes.
They're going to be pumped. The category is James Bond.
Oh, God!
Let's get bets, starting with Brigit.
To the surprise of no one, I'm betting 0.
All right, and Anna.
2.
All right, here's the sitch. If Anna hits, she wins. If Anna misses, game goes to Brigit.
I'm happy with my bliss of not knowing anything about James Bond.
I know nothing. Nothing.
Your question. The category
Give me
James Bond is: name 2 actors that have played James Bond.
Are you for serious?
Why did it have to be 2?
This is
Then
really
it would just
upsetting. This
be
is really
very-
upsetting.
Because if it was 1, you would both turn the board on and say one thing. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question. For
All right,
funsies.
that is your final repeat. Name 2 actors that have played James Bond.
This is really stressful. I think this is the most stressed I've ever been playing a match.
I'm sweating. I think Nick turned the AC off. Terrible timing. Dying. Okay. I think this is the best I'm gonna get. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with, I don't know. Let's go to Anna.
I feel like, I don't know. I know it's Daniel Craig, but I said Armie Hammer. I don't know why that name popped into my head.
And Brigit.
One of the few questions about James Bond that I can answer, I said Sean Connery and Daniel Craig.
And your winner, Brigit Colwell. That is correct. The answers we would have accepted were Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. So, really good match. Close the whole time. They were neck and neck literally the whole time. Anna was making a comeback there at the end. I knew when I had to read James Bond, it was going to be horrible. But that's how the game works. The randomness, the randomizer does what the randomizer does. Great match. Let's go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews. All right, Anna. Great second match. What are our thoughts coming out of this one?
Who was Armie Hammer from? Why did that name pop into my head?
He's a cannibal. It's a myth. It's a rumor that he is, but he's in a lot of movies.
He likes peaches.
Yeah, he's in Call Me by Your Name. He's a Social Network.
That's fair.
People claim he's a cannibal. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it was a good match. I feel like I probably could have gotten better categories, honestly. And then some of the ones that I should have known, I was fully blanking and fully felt the tiredness of working and it being 10:45 at night and just everything seeping into me. I was my brain power is at minimal potential at the moment. So, it's tough, but it is what it is. I'll treat myself to IHOP. So,
Amen. Amen, sister. Nick, your thoughts on Anna's performance?
No, IHOP. She did great. She needs to trust herself more and not get so in her head. But there's room for that. It'll happen. She'll be great. We'll keep watching stuff. She answered things that she wouldn't have known not so long ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just a learning moment. But congrats to Brigit. Brigit's one of my favorite people to watch play. So this was a great match.
Yes, it was a very fun match to play. Congrats, Brigit. You did awesome. Sorry, I probably sound exhausted too. I try to I'm trying to sound excited and peppy, but I'm exhausted.
Hey, trust me, I get it. We've hosted matches at midnight. Nick's hosted matches at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. And for the players, it's even harder because you guys have to do all the brain power and the thinking. We just have to sit here and read and whatever. But so props to you because you made it happen. You made it. You convinced me of your peppiness. So no worries. But Anna,
Thanks.
I thought you played great. I keep seeing improvements in categories that, like Nick said, that when I first met you, you would have been like, "The fuck you talking about?" I say congrats on the whole. But I look forward to seeing what's next for you, whether it's in teams or in your next singles match, whenever that may be. So congrats on a match well played. We'll see you next time.
Hey.
Brigit, back in the winner's circle. It's been a while since we've seen you rack up a win in singles. You're now 3-6, so you're crawling back up there. And I like seeing the wins. It's good.
So do I.
Fair. And I like how you were confident in your bets. Like, you had no shame and just turned the board because you knew you weren't going to, and even the ones that you did end up hitting, I think the strategy was correct there. I think you made the right call based on like what you know. And it honestly takes a lot for a player to just like sit there and really know themselves and be like, why would I ever bet on this? So I love the strategy. Your thoughts coming out of the match today and getting the win.
It was really fun. I thought for sure that I was cooked right there at the end because I was like, she's got more strategy happening than I do. My strategy is simply keep my points where they are.
Sure.
But it was a fun match, and I think there were a couple of moments where I was like, "Ooh, I so could have gotten that if my brain were not mush."
Yeah.
But it was a fun, tight match. Anna was really fun to play. And yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah, and I think like as we've discussed, we're all sleepy, we're all exhausted, we all have lives beyond the trivia space, and I think that even after something like, this saying Shrek 4, taking that loss on your chin, but then continuing through DreamWorks, making good, educated guesses, but also just knowing the answer to questions and thinking about them, and then also getting those steals from Anna in the Wizarding World. Like, there were a couple of those that you just like you knew right away. So I think
the Wizarding World unfortunately lives rent free in my head.
That's fair. I feel
so much information just lives there.
This is totally not to do with the interview, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My sister and my niece were playing that game where you like there's the
Heads
clue
up.
on the yeah. And they were playing the Wizarding World, and I was like, I was saying stuff along with them, and my dad was like, "How is it?" I'm like, "Dad, like it's just all here." Like, I could not watch Harry Potter for 10 years, and it would just live.
It's still in there.
Like, I've never felt more connected to you, Brigit, than this moment. So, great job tonight. So, Brigit, you probably won't be back for another match this year, but next match is going to be another one where you can hopefully get another win on the record. Is there anybody that you want to play? I still want to see the Brigit versus Spence, because that hasn't happened yet, right?
We've competed against each other on teams, but not in singles. So I do want to.
Right, that's right.
I want to compete with them 1v1 just because I do think that would be entertaining, given that we are such good friends outside of this.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes with like the people I don't know that well, I kind of like hold it back, but you know for certain that when I'm playing against Adelaide, it would be I would not hold anything back.
Sure.
So I think it would be even more entertaining.
That would be a lot of fun. We'll see what we can make happen, but whoever you play next, I'm looking forward to it. Brigit, congrats on the win. We'll see you next time. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight at Fandom Fights. I want to thank Nick and Anna. Thank you to Brigit. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. But until then, have a good night. We'll see you next time.